This is the calm before the storm, because believe me, there is a perfect storm brewing right now that could see Bitcoin absolutely rip to the upside within the next few weeks. We have multiple things pointing to the fact that we could see much more upside before another move down. So make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click that bell for notifications, because we are bringing you the juiciest and the most timely Bitcoin updates here on YouTube. Jason, yesterday you were bearish, now you're bullish? All right, you caught me. Cassie's in the truck. My wife knows about it. It's all good. Look, I can be in multiple positions at the same time. Yes, I still am macro bearish on Bitcoin. However, in the short term, I do see a massive opportunity for more potential upside. Let's start on the daily time frame. First of all, we have to understand the context of the market. We have bottomed out back here on Monday, September 11th, with a very bullish pattern here on the daily market Cipher B, as the price is getting lower to a key area of support. By the way, the long setup that we gave in the Casper crew from 24,925, we gave the setup in advance of the long trade I'm currently in. We are printing a very bullish sign on the chart, because as the price is getting lower, the momentum waves over time are getting higher, giving us the very juicy uneven butt cheek pattern, where we have a very big, voluptuous, nice and big, like an Italian chef cooking the ravioli on the left side, and then on the right side, a skinny old butt cheek, like that skinny old waitress at the diner with the Brooklyn accent, the raspy voice because she smokes too many cigarettes. You know, hey, Dolores, get over here. This guy needs another cup of coffee. Well, look what happens here. The price is coming down to the key zone of support right here. All right, look at the butt cheeks. Big cheek on the left, small cheek on the right. That's where she keeps the tip money. The price comes up from there. In addition to that, when we look at the 4-hour time frame, we can see that as the price was getting lower to the long setup that we gave in the Casper Crew VIP Discord from literally that exact bottom, well, market Cipher B is printing higher money flow and higher momentum waves over time. The purple money flow is crossing into the blue. The momentum waves getting higher over time, giving us a very bullish Sam Bankman-Fried man boob pattern, where just like Sam Bankman-Fried has a big man boob on the left and a skinny man boob on the right, just like his mammary flow is getting higher over time, the green tattooed nipples getting higher over time, same with market Cipher B. Now, you can go and backtest this pattern. It's a very, very significant pattern. It usually leads to a lot of follow through. So the Bitcoin chart does look bullish in the short term. And in my opinion, I would expect that we could get a retracement back up to this massive support resistance flip right here before another move to the downside. Something else that could act as a catalyst for a push to the upside on Bitcoin is the fact that the S&P 500 right now is coming down, filling this gap that we made at the beginning of June. Why is this so significant? Well, gaps on the S&P 500 chart can act as major zones of support and resistance. And a lot of times when a gap is touched or when a gap is filled, it leads to a retracement. And if we take a look here and we pull a fib from the low to the high, you can see that we're literally coming down to bounce right from the Fibonacci golden pocket retracement, which is why actually I currently have taken along on the S&P 500 over on BingX. This is the potential swing long setup that we gave in the Casper Crew VIP Discord, where we're looking for a retracement on the stock market on the S&P before another move to the downside. So as you can see, we kind of have a perfect storm brewing, where Bitcoin has formed a really nice bottom, and now we've seen the S&P 500 also come down to a key area of support with some bullish divergences, which could lead to a decent retracement on the S&P. And we know that Bitcoin and the stock market oftentimes are correlated together, where if the S&P is getting a move to the upside, we can also expect Bitcoin to get a move to the upside. So it's very interesting that they're both coming down to key supports with some bullish signs at the same exact time. And by the way, guys, if you want to join the Casper Crew, where we gave the long setup on the S&P 500, where we gave the short setup on Bitcoin from the exact top, the long setup on Bitcoin from the exact bottom, you can go to jasoncaspertrading.com, click the link to join the VIP Discord. Guys, this is not a signals group, but we do multiple live streams every weekday. We give you our levels, we give you our setups, a great educational resource. If you want to get educated, guys, check out the courses we have on the page. Great resources here. Also, if you're looking for an exchange to trade Bitcoin and altcoins, MEXC, my go-to exchange for trading crypto, the best deal on fees, amazing for scalping low time frames, 0% limit order fees, 0.01% market order fees, links in the pinned comment and description. If you want to trade things like the S&P 500, I'm trading that on BingX, guys. You can actually use your tether as margin. So it's a pretty dang cool thing if you don't want to open up a traditional account, but you still want to trade these markets. So given all these things combined, what does that mean for Bitcoin? Well, for me, it's very, very clear. When it comes to trading, I'm a huge fan of if-then scenarios. If price does such and such and the chart looks like this, then I can take a trade. This is how we get into long trades. If the price comes down to 24,925, and if I see these confirmations on Market Cipher, then I can take a trade. Well, this green box right down here is the line in the sand, the line of demarcation, in my opinion, that will determine whether or not we see that big move up to 30K. If we come down to this box, we want to be looking to see, do we have continued bullish divergences here? Do we continue to see the uneven butt cheek pattern? Are we seeing Sam Bankman-Fried's bullish man boobs on Market Cipher B as we come into this box? This is the lowest that I will allow Bitcoin to go and still maintain my bullish bias. Why is that? Because this is a very, very, very key zone of support going all the way back to the middle of August. If I see this, I will be more excited than I was the time that Carl from the Moon drove me to McDonald's in his Bugatti.
Hello, I would like to get a Big Mac meal.
Because if we see that, then we know that we could look for that move up to the $30,000 level. Exciting times for Bitcoin, exciting times to be in these markets, guys. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, click the bell. May God bless you all in the name of Jesus, Yeshua, the Messiah. Even if you are not religious, I still pray you and your family are super blessed. And I will see everybody in the next video. Peace!